Now, before I start this video today, I'd like to just give a massive thank you, massive thank you to the West Midlands non-league footy scene. They're on Twitter. In fact, I've got it here at WM Footy Scene for giving us the fantastic channel out there. If you can look later on with the tables and the fixtures, fantastic work as always, and I really appreciate you allowing us to use it on the channel. Cheers, guys. Absolute geezers, welcome to another episode of the West Midlands Regional League's weekly roundup. Hope you're all doing fantastic. What a weekend it was for some teams in the divisions. Goals, and some more goals. We're going to get right into it. But first, I just want to get this out there. Out of the 16 predictions that I made this week, I got 10 right. I'm quite happy with that. One, I got bang on. We'll get on. We'll go into that in a minute. But that's a lot better than the bloody week before. I think I got like three or four right. So yeah, big weekend. Big Saturday, should I say? In terms of results, there were some shocks. There were some humdingers, and there were just some outrageous games. It was incredible. So we'll get into it. But let's get started. So after what was a tough week for all involved with Bridgnorth Town, I'm happy to say, happy for them, not so happy for Bewdley, that they got the win that they were desiring, the win that they needed to kickstart their season now. As I said, they lost the gaffer earlier on in the week, Graham Ward, who wish all the best. And before the game, it had been announced that they'd announced... It was announced. How many times was I announced, Dan? Sorry about that. It was announced for the 7th time that Peter Whitehouse was interim boss, along with Andy Hartlebury. So yeah, it was a great first win for them against a very strong Bewdley Town side. Let's have this right. Bewdley Town took the lead 3 times. It was a tough one for Bridgnorth. They dug in. They actually come from 2 goals down to go on and win this game. I was actually away at a game and my phone kept pinging. I couldn't believe. I stood talking to a bloke next to me how many goals actually happened. So 6-5 in the end. 6-5. What a result that is away on the road to Bridgnorth, who I'm sure will be wanting to get their season up and running now. Bewdley Town, I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll pick themselves up and lick their wounds after this result. But nevertheless, what a result. Well done, Bridgnorth. So next we had Bilston Town at home to Wem Town. It was a clash of the towns. Well, Bilston Town, as we all know, last season Dean Gill, the manager of Bilston, was in charge of Wolverhampton Casuals, and they were known last season for their strong defensive work. I mean, I think before the season finished, I think they were on something like 11 goals they conceded throughout the season, which was just phenomenal. So they picked up where they left off actually in this result. Now Wem Town, from what I read, a lot of signs of improvement there from the boys. I know the match report, the gaffer was very happy with the way the team had played. Maybe a couple of decisions gone against them. I'm not too sure. I wasn't there to see it, but definitely signs there that Wem Town are starting to dig in now, which is good. But I mean, looking at Bilston Town, you know what you're going to get with the Dean Gill side. It's going to be a strong team that's hard to break down. 2nd clean sheet in a row, I think, possibly. I'll have to double check that, but nevertheless, a clean sheet is vital. So yeah, well done to all involved. And also, I'll be going to watch Wem Town against Bridgnorth midweek. So I'm looking forward to that game. Let's see if Wem Town can get that first win of the season. Who knows? But Bilston 2, Wem Town 0. Now then, we have Cradley Town, who were desperate for a win, desperate to get their season really off and kicking, and they got it against Wednesfield. Now 4-2 the result. What a win that is for Cradley Town against a team that I actually felt against Shifnal Town really give them a game, really give them a good going over, and I don't know, maybe tiredness, because they did give everything in that game. Possibly tiredness, I'm not sure. I wasn't at the game. If anyone was at the game, then, you know, obviously put in the comments below and tell me off for saying tiredness. But yeah, sometimes in a game like that, it happens. You can give everything in one game, and just when you leave it with nothing, it can have such an adverse effect on the team. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure Wenfield will definitely be back with another result soon. But what a result that is for Cradley Town, second win of the season, much needed. So well done, all involved. So next we got Darlaston Town, who were playing at home to Worcester Raiders. I looked down twice then. Darlaston coming off the back of a really good result away at Littleton, 1-0 win. Bad day at the office for him. There's no other words to describe it really. Finished the game with 10 men. I'm looking at I watched the interview at the end of the game and noticed that Isaac Cooper scored against them as well, former club, which always rubs salt in the wounds. But Worcester Raiders, I mean, Christ almighty, man, they're flying, still unbeaten. 21 goals, joint top goal scorers in the league. Fantastic start to the season. Those guys are going to be well up for it and looking like they're going to be fighting at the right end of the table going forward. I'm looking at the table. Darlaston, there's a lot of football. I say this a lot. There's a lot of football, but there is a lot of football to play. After that really, really hard fought win against a good Littleton side, probably played the wrong team at the wrong time. You'd probably wished if you were playing someone around yourselves as opposed to a team that are absolutely flying. But as I said, fantastic win for Worcester Raiders, 5-1, kicking it. I think that actually puts them top in the league on goal difference, possibly. But yeah, well done, all involved. Well done. And now back to my bollocks up again. I said 3-3 in this one. Dudley Sports against Wolves Sporting Community. Turns out it was a 2-1 win for Wolves Sporting Community. Not the 6 goals that I'd predicted. In fact, I told you all to come back at me with that one. I'm glad you didn't. But yeah, what a result that is for Wolves Sporting Community. Pushing them up the right direction in the league. Dudley Sports, after such an emphatic win last week, will be wanting to set the record straight and get another win soon, I'm sure. But yeah, great win for Wolves Sporting Community, a team that I thought last week had lost their gaffer. That was ridiculous. So shows, what was that? So shows exactly how much I know about the league. But look, it's a win. A win's a win, and especially this time of the year with COVID around, stopping a lot of games, getting a lot of games postponed. It's fantastic for them to pick up all 3 points there. So well done, guys. Now, probably for the shock of the day, this result, I didn't see it happening, especially after Littleton lost at home to Darlaston. I honestly thought, looking at the result, the fixture, seeing they got Shifnal Town, they must have been sat there thinking, oh, for Christ's sake, you know, in the words of David Brent, oh, in hell. But egg on my face, and probably egg on everyone else's face who wasn't involved in Littleton, because they dragged their feet, they kicked their feet, and they got that 1-0 win, 75th minute penalty. Fantastic, not only to beat Shifnal Town, but to keep a clean sheet. Because I'm telling you something now, not many teams can say they've done that in the last 12 to 18 months, got a clean sheet against Shifnal Town. Shifnal Town, first loss of the season. Look, we all know the quality that's there, and I'm sure they'll be raring to go in the next fixture, and really, really looking forward to setting the record straight. But look, Littleton, I applaud you, I do. Fantastic result. Well done. Well done, all involved. Fantastic result of the weekend for me. Well done. And then finally, we've got the Wolverhampton Casuals, I was doing their nickname there, who played out a 2-2 draw against Shawbury United. 2-2. I said this would be 2-2. I should have put some bloody money on that. Not that I'm advocating betting in any way, but yeah, 2-2. From what I've read in the report there, end of the second half, of the Kazis were absolutely battering them in possession and really going and hunting for that third goal, but sadly they couldn't get it. But look, Shawbury, they take that point away, and it moves them into joint top. I mean, only on goal difference. I'm sure if you'd have said to Declan and the boys at the start of the season, after 6 or 7 games, you'd be joint top, they'd have bit your hand off. So again, fantastic result for the lads. I think it's that consistency and not losing and just keeping results, grinding those results out. Now they've got some tough fixtures coming up in the coming weeks, so this is where we're going to see their resolve and see if they've got what it takes to push on and give it a good go this season. Either way, for me, they're still the surprise package of the season, and I'm loving every second of it. So well done, guys. So here we are with the Division 1 results. First and foremost, let's kick it off with the game that I went to. You'll see the match highlights shortly. It was Allscott. I kept saying Allscott. There's 2 L's. Allscott HEath played Old Wulfranians. It was. I enjoyed it. The weather was atrocious. Turns out it was only actually 4 miles away from my house. I didn't realise how close they were. Old Wulfranians went a goal ahead from a set piece, and then Allscott just got. I said it again. Allscott just got angry. They just got angry, and you'll see in the highlights, which I'm going to show you now. It was a 6-1 win for Allscott, and they were fantastic. They had the ball on the floor, just playing little 1-2s. And what they were doing, I said this last night in my video, is they were pulling people out of position because the way they were moving the ball about. The Wulfranian players were just sometimes caught in no man's land trying to win the ball back. It was just brilliant. The way they set up was a joy to watch. I really thoroughly enjoyed the game. Again, can't believe how close it is to me. But enough of my talking. Here's the highlights.
Oh, you gotta put them away. Oh, you open them up like that, you gotta be put.
Good out.
That one. About
Oh, what a save!
well done, Keith.
What a save!
He has.
I've heard Pikey thought he'd already been booked. Right, so thought he was getting a second yellow, so he's already walked off, so the ref's just gone, oh, I might go somewhere.
Good hands, good hands.
Because and you're going to get it, aren't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
If you've got a kid who's tested positive, you are going to have parents out there who cannot afford to shield, and they're so. And through that.
What's the score, 1-0?
2-1.
There you go, that's what you want. That's what you want.
Great finish. Great finish.
That was a complete difference, edge of the box into his feet.
Great ball.
What is it? Keeper's done well there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great save.
Get there.
Oh, it's a great save. Oh, it's lovely. He's on.
He's come from behind him. I love the way he picks himself up when don't doing that bit. It's great. It's never good enough for him.
And they're right, that's
brilliant.
Did everything right there.
Especially when it's off their playing.
I said a big deal. He's like, oh, yeah, like, it's an Oasis. No kid, he's not like that anymore, is he?
Oh, lovely. Oh, that, yeah.
Yes!
Very good.
Oh, good 10 minutes left in this shit. Don't stop working now. Oh, come on, that's the cue now.
Oh, bloody brilliant ball.
Go back, team!
Run it in. What? Going back. Oh. We're still here. Still under.
Oh.
Don't give up on it.
So as you can see there, what a result that was for the Allscott boys, and that last goal. I mean, I've got that down as an own goal. I don't know what you guys say. I think the defender thinks it's a penalty and just knocks it into the net, and then is, kind of sat there thinking, it's an own goal. But yeah, what a bad day at the office for old Wulfranians. Now, a lot of people have told me that this is a strong squad, and I'm sure they'll bounce back. I'm actually looking forward to hopefully going and catching a game at their place in the future, if they'll have me after me saying their name wrong several times. But anyway, well done to Allscott. Brilliant result, fantastic. We move on to Bromyard Town now against Busselholme. Wow, 7-1. What a win. Third win of the season for Bromyard Town. Not one hat-trick in the game, but two. One for Cowlishaw. I'm going to say Cowlishaw. If you're watching, I'm sorry, pal. One for Cowlishaw, and then a debut hat-trick for Thompson. Brilliant. Fantastic. Not a bad way to enter into your new team. Busselholme, it's not been the best of the seasons from so far. I've got here played 3, lost 3. So they'll be desperate for that first win. I'm certainly rooting for you, lads. Let's see if you can get that win soon. We move on to Droitwich Spa now. Droitwich Spa 2. I think I'm going to say this name wrong. Riley? Riley? I don't know. I'm really sorry. Worley. I'm going to go with Riley. That's what I said. Yeah, it was 2-2, and you know what? It's a tale of two stories for this. For Droitwich Spa, who are wanting to be at the right end of the table, I'm sure the boss there will be feeling like it's 2 points lost. Whereas for Riley, Worley, whatever they're called, massive point this is. Last minute equaliser by Alex Jones. I've seen the clip. I wanted to put the clip on here, but I need to check if it's okay. But it was a bullet header. It was a great finish. But yeah, smashing result for Worley. Brilliant. I honestly taken a point away from home against the side that I've seen play, and I think they're a very strong side. So fantastic result for all involved there. So next up, we've got Gornal Colts at home to Tipton Town. Tipton Town coming away from this with a 5-3 victory. What a result that is for the lads at Tipton. Do you know what? I wouldn't like to be a defender coming at the end of that game. I mean, 8 goals. I played centre-back towards the end of my illustrious playing career. When I say illustrious, it was pub league. I was shit. But yeah, you never wanted to concede goals. So for both sides, I think there'll be some work to be done there on the defense. The defense, we're not in the NFL, but yeah, not the best game for the defenders. But for a neutral, fantastic. Wellington Amateurs, again, struggling at the moment to get that consistency that served them so well last season. I'm going to go watch them in the next couple of weeks. I can't remember who it's against. I'll have to have a look. But I'm sure Mickey's got a plan. I'm sure he's looking for ways to change this up now. I mean, losing a player again, so down to 10 men. I'm not too sure what happened with regards to the game. I wasn't there. Probably missing Matty Elsmore as well. Elsmore is a big loss. The guy scores goals for fun. But having said that, I mean, Gornal Athletic, fantastic win for them. Changed the keeper just before the game due to an injury. So to come away with a win must be fantastic for them to look at. They've gone up to second in the league with that win. Now it's worth noting that this was meant to be played at Gornal Athletic, but due to the COVID issues that we're having at the moment, they had to reverse the fixture and play it at Wellington. So well done to Wellington for letting that happen. And do you know what? Knowing the guys involved at Wellington, they just want football. So well done. But yes, that sad one for Wellington Amateurs. They're my home team, but Gornal Athletic coming away with a good win there. And then we have here Willenhall Town against Sea Hunters. Sea Hunters coming away from home with a 5-2 win. Now, Willenhall Town fought back from 2-0 down to bring it to 2-2. I mean, I've been in that situation before when you fight so hard to get that game back and it's been a few different results for me, but when you get an equalising goal, you think, right, okay, let's push on, and then bang, bang, you lose the game. It's deflating, but look. Sea Hunters, but from all intents and purposes, from what I see on Twitter, people saying they've got a good squad there. Willenhall will be back. I'm sure they've shown that fighting spirit to come from 2-0 down. There's a spirit there. I'm sure they'll be raring to go in the next fixture. And last game from Division 1, and it was Wren's Nest 2, FC Darlaston 1. Not a very good day for anyone involved at Darlaston today. With regards to this result, it's the first win of the season for Wren's Nest, so big, massive. That, you must be absolutely chuffed to bits. And also coming from a goal behind as well. There's no better way of winning a game than when you come from a goal behind and steal all 3 points there. So Wren's Nest, absolutely chuffed to bits for you. Fantastic result, and that's that first win of the season. Well done, guys. Thumbs up for you. Okay then, guys, and finally it's Division 2. Only 3 games played today. There was meant to be a 4th, but Edgbaston and AFC Birmingham fell foul to COVID, I believe. So here we go. We've got Crown FC, who beat Cannock United 4-0. 4 goals for Grant Dempsey. Just the 4. You need to be trying harder, mate. Come on, 4 goals in a game. I want 6. But brilliant, fantastic result. Cannock United still without a win this season. There's a couple of teams in the West Midland regional divisions that have got this problem. I'm sure that everybody involved is working hard to put this right, and I'm sure we'll see those points cranking up soon. This one was the top of the table. The clash at the top of the table. Both teams unbeaten before yesterday's game. Kidderminster Harriers Academy played Bilbrook Santos at home. Bilbrook Santos coming out with a win there, 3-1. 6-point gap opened up now between Bilbrook and the Kidderminster Harriers Academy team. So Bilbrook, away from home, must be absolutely ecstatic with that result. Look like they're having a really good season. A team I'm going to try and go and watch hopefully before Christmas if they'll have me. Battle of the Giants and only one come out walking. Finally, we have here. I'm really sorry. I'm not very good with these names today, guys. 9 of us Stallions, I'm going to say. So if I'm wrong, comment below. I'm sorry. Nine Stallions playing Shawbury United under 23s, and it was a 5-1 comprehensive victory there for Nine Stallions. Big win this, because with Kidderminster Harriers Academy losing, it's enabled Nine Stallions to put that pressure on for second place and really attack it. So I'm sure everyone involved will be absolutely thrilled with that. But that's the Division 2 fixtures. Results. Great results there for Crown, Bilbrook and for Nine Stallions. And more importantly, loads and loads of goals. So let's head over to the tables and have a look at them. So then, guys, as you can see there, it's all changed at the top. Worcester Raiders taking their place back at the top of the pile there with a goal difference of 16. That's phenomenal. Shawbury United played 8. Do you know what? Looking at it, that's brilliant. Played 8, 1-5, lost 2. Goal difference of 7. That's fantastic. You know, they're pushing in the right direction. Also scoring a lot of goals. 21 goals there. Bilston close on their heels. Played 6, 1-5, lost 1. And then we've got Shifnal Town there in 4th position. Again, basically mimicking Bilston, but it's just the goal difference that lets them down slightly there. In the middle there, you'll see Wolverhampton Casuals and Wolverhampton Sporting Community pushing up, trying to chase the pack there. Dudley Town have played 2 and have won 2, but sadly haven't been able to play a game due to these COVID restrictions at the moment, as have OJM Black Country Rangers there. Both teams are going to be raring to go, and I just worry that this might hamper their seasons a little bit with no games coming thick and fast. It's almost like you've got to try and start again there. Cradley Town pushing up the table to 11th there with a great win against Wensfield Town. Looking at the bottom there, you can see that AFC Bridgnorth have got that win to push themselves away from the bottom. Wemtown still looking for that first win of the season, along with Smethwick Rangers, who didn't play. And so we have in Division 1 here, you can see AFC Bentley still top of the pack, still ahead there. Didn't play yesterday. Closely followed by Gornal Athletic, only ahead on goal difference there. It's worth mentioning, played 5, lost none. I mean, scored 18, conceded 3. AFC Bentley, who got promoted last season, fantastic start to the season for them. Droitwich Spa, again, like I was alluding to before, having played a couple of games more than AFC Bentley, will be looking at that result and thinking, shit, that's a point, that's 2 points dropped. But I'm sure they'll be bouncing back there. Tipton Town closely followed behind, along with Allscott. HEath, who as I said, I went to watch there. Brilliant result for them. That's the second 6 goals they've scored in the game on the bounce. And then we've got Seek Hunters pushing up behind, and at the other end of the table, Busselholme and Team Dudley are still looking for their first wins of the season. FC Darlaston 3 points there ahead. Willenhall still again looking for their first game of the season, but they've been able to draw some results. So if they can turn one of those draws into a win, they'll be heading the right direction. And here I am again. There we go. So fantastic, Graham. Fantastic weekend. I'm saying it in 2 words. I'm going to say it again. Fantastic weekend of football there, guys. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to going to the AFC Bridgnorth and Wemtown game on Tuesday. Probably going to drag T-Dog, the elusive Uncle Tony, with me to get his predictions there. Other than that, guys, as always, hit 1,600 subscribers. Bloody hell, I wish. 1,600 followers on Twitter today. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. Thank you so much to everyone who's been following me there. Look, if you know of anyone who's interested, get them to like the page, and also subscribe to the channel. Hit that button, oh there he is, below me, and let's get these subscriptions up to 1,000. That's what I want to do. I want to get to 1,000 subs before Easter next year, before Easter 2027, I think it's probably a more realistic target. But look, as always, this channel is for one reason and one reason only. It's for you guys, the non-league followers. It's for the groundhoppers. So look, this is what it's here for. I'm going to be back on Friday, should I say, on Monday with, well, it's tomorrow. What the friggin' am I going on about? Ridiculous, mate. I've lost it, haven't I? I'm coming back tomorrow with my weekly predictions. It will be YouTube live again, so make sure you tune in and get your comments in below. Other than that, guys, as always, be thinkers, not stinkers. Sayonara, au revoir. Bye.